Hey Tempest, George here, back in the man cave. Yep, it's still chilly outside. I've been busy doing chores, but I had to get some stuff done before winter really gets settled in. Yeah. So having done all that good stuff, I thought I'd do something fun. And that is, let's go back to the 10 C's list. And here in my little grubby, I have number 10 on the list, canvas needle. Now, many people look at that and they go, a canvas needle? Basically, to me, a canvas needle is one of those giant needles with a wooden handle on it that you go through some heavy canvas. Well, having thought about that, I thought maybe that it was called canvas needle because it is sewing and used to repair and that sort of thing, and it does start with a C. So there you go. So looking at that, the way I think of canvas needle number 10 on the list is a repair kit, a sewing kit, if you want to call it that. And this here is mine. I have it here in an old spice bottle, and I put together for myself. Now, it doesn't include the true canvas needle. I have other options in it that hopefully will get me through any situation I would need a canvas needle for. So what I need for repairs would be for clothing, maybe a pack split or something like that, and none of them, like I said, are canvas. Let's see what I have in my canvas needle tote. On the outside, I do have some Gorilla Tape wrapped around it. Not much, probably about 1.5 feet is what I would first go to if I have a tear or something in my tent or my top. The way to use it is when you have a split or something there and you just want to stop a leak or something like that, you would put it on one side and then put a piece on the other side so it's on both sides of a tear or hole that you're trying to cover. That's the best way to use it, and it is a temporary fix, but it will get you by for as long as you need it. Once again, with this 10 C's list, we're looking at a 72-hour survival situation. So that would probably get through. So let me open it up here quickly, and you can see it doesn't just have needles and some thread in it. I've put some other stuff in that I thought might be handy. So I'm going to dump it all out here. So as you can see, I have a couple of different things in it. I have buckle, if you want to call it that. One of these that just clip apart. You know, if one of them break and I need to repair it, this is a quick fix. They're really easy. You would put the strap through there, sew it on, and you're ready to go. It's a really quick fix. Press tie. You can put your 550 cord or whatever you're using in here, and that just holds it, and it'll help keep a bag closed or something like that. Let's say you had to make up a little bag for yourself, and you put some 550 cord in the top so that you can draw it like a drawstring, and this helps keep it shut. I'm sure you're familiar with these things. You've come across them before. And here is another buckle, and basically this is a press buckle, and if you look at it, you would put your strap through there and bring it back and through and then back out here, and when this goes down it locks it in and it's not going to move. So that's another quick fix. Actually don't even need to sew with this one, just rings. These I find really handy, and I use them quite a lot for a lot of different uses. I just have 3 small ones here. Some bank line, which you can use to tie things up, to repair and that sort of thing. All sorts of uses for this stuff, and I've covered it before, so under cordage. Then 550 cord. Now, if you're wondering why I have the 550 cord in here, let me get a knife quickly for you. If you remember, with 550 cord, I'm just going to cut it here quickly. Inside, 550 cord is made up of multiple strings inside. See them there? These you can use to sew if you have a big enough needle. So 550 cord isn't just great for hanging stuff up in there. You can also break it down. And if you notice, I do have the one with the red and white on it, which is actually a fire starter. Some wax string, cord, thread, whatever you want to call it. This came from a little survival bag that was given to me. Some wax coated cord as well. Cotton thread, a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger than normal, and that works as well. I have my needles. Now, if you look closely here, you can see what I did was I just wrapped them in so that if I reach in there, I'm not going to stick myself. And here you can see I have 3 needles. I have the curved one. I have this one here. And as you can see, I do have some of that wax black cord in it already. A little bit bigger, and then one a little bit smaller so that I can use for sewing. My interpretation of what I need to do the canvas needle. Right there. So for me, what I did was I substituted all of this for the canvas needle push through hand sewing thingy. So for me, all this stuff is what I consider my canvas needle number 10 on the 10 cc's list. Is it important? I think it is. If you have a situation where you need to make a carrier, a container of some sort to carry maybe wood or sew something together, you need to fix some clothes or your pack or whatever you're carrying with you. I think what I have here, I could probably repair, at least temporary, most things that I have with me. That'll tide me over until I can get home safe. That's my view on it. That's how I look at it. I'm sure other people have different ways of looking at it. I'm not really a bushcrafter style person. I do very basic bushcraft. So somebody who carries a lot more minimal stuff and relies on bushcraft, I'm sure the canvas needle would be important. For me, not so much. I find the needles that I have will get me through. My thoughts on the canvas needle, number 10 in the 10 C's list. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. And I'm pretty sure I'll be back again. I've still got one more to go on the list. And that's number 9, I think. Nope, number 8 maybe. Compass. That'll be interesting. Been a while since I've done any compass work. Just saying, we can learn together. Thanks for watching.